Hello, this is Patrick. Welcome to Chart Built Wealth, profitable investing with technical analysis. Well, another good week. Things are going in the right direction. The energy complex is still trading back and forth, not a lot of direction there. Still expecting that to do well. I'm still expecting a pullback here in the market. These small range days that we've had are a suggestion and that there's a lot of complacency out there, and you're also getting a higher VIX while the market's going up. So that is always a warning sign. So I'm going to make a very speculative recommendation today. I just got to do it because the chart is there. I just want all of my subscribers and people that watch to know that you have to do these things with common sense and don't over leverage yourself. But with that, let's get into it. Okay, so the recommendation here is to purchase AMC Entertainment Holdings, AMC Theaters. And if you remember back a couple of years ago when speculation was rampant and things like GameStop and AMC Entertainment. Those are the two that come to mind. They were like the most, I mean, they flew. You can see here on the chart in 2021, it went from $12 to $445. I think that's what it says, $446 in a matter of, it looks like 6 months. And then it went from, let's call it 465 all the way down to $2.05. And so since then we've been seeing a consolidation here. So we've seen this is what you call a descending triangle with a descending resistance line and a pretty flat support line. And it looks like this thing's about to take off again. Um, you can see on this retest of this low over here, we've got a higher low on our relative strength index flashing a sign beware, change of trend is coming. And in this case, it would be from down to up. So let's zero in on this. But I wanted you to see the magnitude of this decline. And buying a $3.13 or $3.14 stock is not for the faint of heart. So, this would be a smaller percentage in my holdings. This might be 1% of my portfolio, but let's take a closer look at this triangle. This is a year and a half in the making, so it's a good size pattern. And we got all the necessary touches, A, B, C, D, E. And so it looks like this week, it is Friday, so a weekly close here would give us a breakout on this. It's not a convincing breakout, but I'm glad because I'm purchasing this and I don't want it to get away from me. So if you want to get a price projection based on this pattern, you measure the base of that triangle and you project it upwards. And if my math is right, the price projection is 1263. Again, that's a landing area. It could be 12, it could be 14. You don't know exactly, but it gives you an idea of what this compression in range when it breaks out, the oomph that it gives it potentially, and that's how you get these price projections. Sometimes they're very, very accurate. So anyway, that's big upside. It's by my calculation, and I could be off. It's about 300%. So I want to take a closer look at this because we have a small daily pattern that I'm focused on right now. This is all great. And I would love to see 12, $13 on this. But first things first. So let's take a look at the short-term chart. I always start long-term charts to short-term charts. Long-term charts and bigger patterns usually more reliable than a short-term chart. So let's take a look here at the short-term chart. And here, we got a lot of noise, things bouncing around. But we also have a bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern, like a man or woman hanging upside down. And this is only 2 months in the making, but it's a way to get your toe in the water and to know where you want to get out if it goes wrong and you know what your risk is. So, this is the neckline, like a man or woman hanging upside down. Here's your left shoulder. Here's your head. Here's your right shoulder. You got a breakout yesterday. Today it retested that breakout and is currently trading near the high of yesterday. But that shows you that this neckline means something. It's relevant. So this small pattern here, if you measure from the bottom of the head to the neckline and project that distance upward, you come up with a 365 price projection, which would be 17% higher, which I would take all day long. And, what do I do if we get some sort of a spike up here? I'm going to be selling some. So, if I have, I don't know, if it's, you know, eh, let's just say it's 1,000 shares. If it goes up 17%, if it goes up tomorrow, or goes up Monday 5%, what do? I sell out of 1,000 shares, I might sell 25 shares. If it goes up again another 5%, I'm going to sell another 25%, 25 shares. And that's kind of how I do it. And then every day it's down, I might take those 25 shares and buy it back. So, you can increase your returns if it goes well. And so that is the short-term outlook. So very bullish right now. My only reservation here is the overall market. It is flashing negative divergences. We got these small range days. There's not a lot of energy in this market. It's just kind of meandering higher. Luckily, some of our stocks have done extremely well and are doing extremely well. But that's my concern. So make your investment in AMC theaters something that you can live with if it pulls back. So, my stop is at 290. So if it pulls back, to that stop, I'll be adding more. So, I don't want to like put my maximum in today, but I definitely want something that's going to be relevant. Thank you for watching Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends and neighbors, family. Adios.